Hi guys, Stephanie here. So today I'm going to be talking about my skincare because I really want to go through and tell you guys what products I use and why I use them and what my skin has been through. Right now, you guys are looking at my skin with no face makeup on, and I have a baby wipe here and I'll prove it to you guys. So yeah, nothing on. So as you can see, my skin is pretty clear, or in my own opinion, it's pretty clear. I don't want people to be like, oh, your skin looks like crap, blah blah blah. Like, okay, in my opinion, this is pretty clear for your skin. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys what methods I use and what products I use and all that stuff to keep my skin clear and healthy. What I do to my skin to keep it really smooth and clear is exfoliate my skin. So I think exfoliation is super important, mostly because I personally have somewhat dry combination skin that's super rough. If I don't exfoliate my skin, literally it feels like a nail file. I exfoliate every single day, but just so you guys know, it depends on your skin how many times you guys should exfoliate. I personally need to do it every day, and if you have sensitive skin, I only recommend doing it once or twice a week. It's all up to you, so you know you guys can test it out and see what you guys like. So my favorite way to exfoliate is with a face brush, and you just kind of put your face wash in here and then you lather it up and then you use it on your face. You guys can get these from a lot of places. You can get them for Sephora for $7, but I recommend just get the Daiso one. It's like $1.50. I do not recommend the Dollar Tree one. So ones like the one they sell at the Dollar Tree are really rough, and those could seriously tear up your skin. This is my holy grail. I finally found a product that I thought worked close to as well as my brush, and I thought I'd share that with you too because this is a lot more accessible, and that's the Up face sponges. So they just look like this. They're a little round pad, and you kind of put your facial wash right here and you lather it up and then you rub your face with it. So this is also really good, but it's a lot more rough than the brush. So using the brush and using the sponge can really help your skin and help with discoloration and help your skin feel really smooth, but sometimes that's not enough to help with acne because it depends on your face wash. So if you guys use just like a facial cleanser, it's not really going to help with your acne if you guys don't have acne medicine in it. So what I use when I have some acne, and what I've been using a lot lately because my skin has been breaking out, is the facial scrub for blemishes and blackheads. It's from the Up company. This is the generic version of the apricot one. I love this. This is my second one. It's $3, so it's so freaking cheap, and it has salicylic acid in it. Salicylic acid is my favorite form of acne treatment. This is really awesome. It has little beads in it that exfoliate your skin, so it's exfoliating my skin and treating my acne and helping me prevent acne all at the same time. All those sponges and brushes and all that stuff, you do need a face wash, or I guess you could do it with water, but I use a face wash. And the one that I always find myself running back to is the Neutrogena oil-free acne wash. Amazing. I think this works really well with teen skin. It definitely helps me out a lot. If you have really dry skin, I might be a little careful in using this because it kind of dries me out, but I think it's still really worth it. This is a great face wash overall. Okay, so now that I'm done with talking about exfoliation, I'm going to tell you guys what medicines and what toners and stuff I use on my face to keep it clear as well. So you guys probably know what I'm going to say next, because if you watch my videos, I talk about this all the time. I always call it my holy grail product because it really is, and it's the Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer. It has salicylic acid in it, so it helps keep me moisturized while fighting my acne at the same time. I like that it's really lightweight, and it's just awesome stuff. So when I do have pimples, if I have them in a large area, or if I tend to be breaking out in a certain area, like let's say my cheek, my chin, my forehead, or something like that, I'll apply Astringent because that's drying out my pimples and helps to get rid of my pimples. So the Astringent that I've been using for almost as long as I've been using the moisturizer is the Clean and Clear Deep Cleansing Astringent. This is salicylic acid medicine, so I just take it on a cotton pad and I kind of dab it. Do not rub it, because if you're rubbing it, you're like spreading around all your gunk. Just dab it onto my areas. This kind of medicine burns, just so you guys know. Like if you guys have like an open pimple, this is gonna hurt, and it tends to dry your skin out too because it's drying out that pimple. So don't be like, oh, it's drying out my skin, I can't use it anymore. That's what these do. So they dry out your skin really bad, just letting you guys know. But this is a great astringent. It really dries up my pimples super quickly, and I think it really helps me take care of those problem areas I have. Because I wear a lot of makeup, I do have to work really hard at making sure my skin is super clean at the end of the day, I go ahead and wash my face with the Neutrogena face wash like I said. But sometimes I feel like I just need to get really deep in there and clean anything that could be left over, and that's when you guys are going to need a toner. So personally, I know this sounds a little weird, but I use the Up and Up version of Witch Hazel. There's like a Dixon version. I just use this because it's way cheaper. So I use Witch Hazel to tone my skin because Witch Hazel is going to go and take any impurities off your skin. Also, but sometimes I feel like I just need to get really deep in there and clean anything that could be left over, and that's when you guys are going to need a toner. So personally, I know this sounds a little weird, but I use the Up and Up version of Witch Hazel. There's like a Dixon version. I just use this because it's way cheaper. So I use Witch Hazel to tone my skin because Witch Hazel is going to go and take any impurities off your skin. Also, it's a disinfectant, so it's gonna make sure your skin is super clean, and it's really healthy for your skin. I love this stuff. I use this to wash my brushes instead of rubbing alcohol. I use this on my face. So many different reasons to use this. I definitely recommend you guys go and get yourself a bottle of Witch Hazel. Along with Witch Hazel, I also use baby wipes to clean my skin. So I don't like to use makeup remover wipes because I find that they thin out my skin mostly around my eye area, which is where I'm using them the most. So I prefer baby wipes because they're gentle and they work almost as well, if not as well as makeup remover wipes for me. And yeah. When I have a really troublesome pimple, or when I have a really big pimple, or even when I've popped a pimple and it's just leaving that ugly red mark there, I have these two products to save my life. And these are both from Clean and Clear, so I'm going to talk about them one at a time. So I'm not sure if you guys are going to be able to find this. It's really hard to find, so I bought a bunch at a time. But this is the Clean and Clear Advantage Pops Pimple Relief Gel Pen. It looks like this, and it's just a little applicator here, and when you twist it up, gel comes out, and you apply it onto popped pimples, and it helps to heal and dry that area up. So when I have a massive pimple that I want to dry up ASAP, I use this. It dries clear, so I can wear it throughout the day. I mean, it has like a little shine to it, of course, but overall it dries clear, and it helps me so much. This also really burns because it has salicylic acid in it, but seriously, if you guys can get your hands on this, I definitely recommend this pen. So because I couldn't find the pen anymore and I was worried that I was running out, I decided to go out and try another Clean and Clear product. And that product is the Clean and Clear Advantage Popped Pimple Relief Drying Paste. So it's a little tube like this, and this actually also contains salicylic acid. As you can see, I love salicylic acid. So it is a paste that you put on overnight, and I'll show you guys. This paste is blue, so it does not dry clear, so you can't wear it out throughout the day, but it works really well. Whenever I have a pimple, let's say I have one here, just take a little bit, dab it on, make sure the whole pimple is surrounded by it. Don't touch it. Just leave it there, let it dry, go to sleep, wake up in the morning, and seriously, I use this on pimples even if I don't pop them yet, like even if it's just a pimple, because it dries them out so well, like really well. When I don't have like a lot of pimples in one area, this is the product I'm gonna go to because it literally gets rid of my pimples in like 1 or 2 days. I definitely recommend this product as well. And yeah, so that's mainly all the products I seriously love for my skin. All these products I've been using for a pretty long time now, so it's not just like, oh, this product worked for me for like 2 days, let me talk about this on YouTube. These are products I recommend to everybody. I love these products. So now that we're at the end of the video, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a couple tips and tricks to keep your skin clear. So tip number 1, let me just tell you, almost anything could break you out. So there was a time, if you guys watch my first video, you'll see, and there's actually still a little bit of scarring left, I was breaking out on my forehead, and I was shocked because I didn't know what was doing it. And what I realized was breaking me out was actually my shampoo. I realized that volumizing shampoos break me out really bad. So be careful of what could be possibly breaking you out. So try to take notes of what you're using if you're like trying out a lot of products, so you know exactly what product could be breaking you out. Tip 2, do not just wipe your makeup off and then go to sleep. You have to wash off the residue. Whether you're using a baby wipe, a makeup remover in a bottle, anything like that, please rinse your face because the residue is not made to stay on your face. It's made to just remove your makeup, and even when you remove it, it's going to leave a oily residue or some kind of residue that's going to go and just eat at your skin because you're leaving makeup remover on your face. Tip 3, and I know this is going to sound so weird, but this is literally what I do. Don't toss a product out just because it's breaking you out right away. I give a product at least 2 weeks till I decide not to use it anymore. Unless it's like severe acne and it's like breaking me out everywhere. I have like a couple pimples or something. I think that my skin is just like myself. You know, when you try out foods the first time, you might not like them so much, but after a while you get used to it and you end up really liking it. That's me with my face products, because a lot of times I'll try something out and my face, because it's something new, won't like it. So I'll end up having a pimple here, pimple there, a couple pimples, right? But if I just wait it out and I let my skin kind of get used to the product, it tends to end up working out for me for the better. I usually end up clearing up and the product ends up helping my skin a lot. But that's just me. So I mean, that's what I think. If you don't be like, oh Stephanie, like, have you seen this product and now my face looks like a pizza. Girl, disclaimers. It's just for me. That's what I do. So yeah. What number am I on? I think I'm on 4. Tip number 4, I think. Do not sleep with your makeup on. Literally, like, sleeping with your makeup on is one of the worst things you guys could probably do to your face, because your makeup, okay, let's say we're wearing foundation, right? We're wearing foundation and it looks awesome, and that's awesome. It's totally fine to wear foundation, no problem. But you're applying powder on top of the foundation, more stuff. You're sweating under your makeup, you're producing oil under your makeup, and your makeup's soaking that all in. Now you're walking around, obviously, like dirt and bacteria are in the air. Let's say you're going through the city, so much bacteria, and it's all sticking to your face now because your face is like something that attracts that kind of things. Let's say you eat and you get some food everywhere. Let's say you're cooking and some oil and some heat get on your face. Let's say you're hanging out with your boyfriend kisses you and now all his germs are on your face. So many reasons why you should not keep your makeup on. If you sleep with your makeup on, you're gonna break out no matter what. Let me tell you that already, because I personally know that from experience. If I sleep with makeup on, I will break out like that. It is so bad for your skin. Please, girls, do not do it. I know that sometimes you can be lazy, but if you have enough energy to brush your teeth, you have enough energy to wipe off your makeup. So yeah, that's all the products and all my tips and tricks for you guys. If you guys have any questions or comments or anything like that, please let them down below. I will answer them to my knowledge. And thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that it helped you guys. I hope that it helped you guys out a lot. Please thumbs up if you guys like videos on skincare. Please comment with any requests or questions. Please subscribe to help support this channel and share this video. All that good stuff. Feel free, again, to talk to me. I have social networking all down below. SFM, Instagram, Twitter, all that great stuff. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.